All right, now that we have the tables in our Zagimora, we are in our relationships as well. We want to create views, and these views will basically gather information in these views, and this view will be then translated into or sent over to our data warehouse. So in the first view, let's see. Let's do our calendar. Let's do our calendar view. So in the first one, we have for calendar, we need T date, right? So that's in sales transaction. So we are going to include sales transaction. And close. And select T date. And we want to select distinct. We want to select our distinct records so that we don't have any duplicates, so that each transaction has its own T date, its own date, right? Because there could be many records from the same date, right? So I want to select distinct T date. And we're going to name that, and we want to name them as whatever they are in our full date in our data warehouse. The way we want to name them as they are going to be in our data warehouse, right? So we won't going to name that full date, full T date as, or distinct T date as full date. And then we're going to go back into our ERD. In our calendar, we have full date, we have day of week. Then what do we say we have? Day of week. So the way we're going to use that, the coding is date name, since it's the day of week. And we're going to do week day. And that is going to be derived from our T date, those parentheses, and we're going to want to name that as, we have it as day of week. Week. I don't know if the O is capitalized. No. Okay. Next one, we have day of month, right? So date, and we want to do the part because it's going to be the number. The part day. It's going to be derived from T date as day of month. Next, we do have day of month and then the actual month, which is going to be date name. Parentheses, month. It's going to be derived from T date. I'll name that as month. Next, we will have, let's see, month, I believe it's quarter, and quarter is going to be date or quarter date goes as quarter date part. It's going to be the numbers, right? So every time his date part is numbers and date name is the actual name. And then next is going to be date year, right? Or date part. Open year. And then T date. Uh-oh. I just realized that all the T dates have to be capitalized, just like it is in the data, right? T date. T date.
Panini,
I'm good right now, bro.
you good?
Yeah, thank you. T date. Oh, it's named this one T date, right? As year. I want to capitalize Y. Right. So select distinct T date as full date, right? Date name, weekday, day of week, day of month, quarter, and year. We're going to select all of that and we're going to execute. And there we go. And that's where our data is, right? Monday, 4th, Wednesday, 4th. So that was one view. We'll save that. Yes. And we're going to name this calendar. Calendar underscore view. Because we want to name everything as our views, and then we're going to translate it later on. We want to have everything clear. So that's our calendar view. And then next we want our product view, right? So we're going to add product and also category and vendor. And they are related to each other already. And so in our product, we do have in the product view, we're going to have product ID, product name, product ID, product name, product price, what else? And category name and vendor name. So that's what we want to include in our data warehouse. So we're going to select from everything that we select. It's going to be included out into our data warehouse. So we'll close this one. Name that product view. Close that. Refresh. New view. Next, we'll work on our customer dimension. So for this, we need, I believe, just customer. customer ID, customer name, customer zip. Right? Customer ID, customer name, customer zip. We'll close that out. Now do that customer view. So it's there. Calendar, customer, and product. Calendar, customer, product. We need our store. So for that one, we need store, and we need region because region name is right there as well. So we only include region name. We don't include the IDs just because they already are related. The most important thing is to include just this store ID, not the one from this one, because it's the relationship already exists. And therefore, we don't need to include it because it's not data that we want to include into our data warehouse, right? So we're going to close that, and I believe that's going to be called store view. Yeah. Close that. And now, all right, now we're going to create our sales view for our sales fact table. Let's see. So here we need dollars sold and quantity. And dollars sold can be derived from quantity plus or times product price. So we're going to include product and includes. All right. And we also, okay, I see. So before we do this view, we actually want to create our data warehouse because we have to include our product keys or all of our keys into this so we can get this information into our data warehouse. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this view as the sales view.